Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. G comes in for Powell. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's G in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Hield. No scoring in this one. To stop the run. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Dunn is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's G in at the small forward.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the ball.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looking at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal, a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a one-of-one, DA. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
We get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front office in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Curry with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 6. In the corner, Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Harden's got 5.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. Simmons checked in for the Clippers. To the inside, here's G, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for G.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's good, 2 points.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Powell in for G. 5 seconds. So it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter come to a close. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, they're